Today, he will share insights into the AURIX drive core AutoSAR and its role in enabling high-performance, safety-critical automotive applications. Please.
Thank you. Greetings from Infineon, Guadalajara. Thank you for your time. Please let me introduce myself. My name is Ernesto Rojas, CAE. Also, I'd like to present my colleague, Omar Perez. He is going to be with me.
Thank you.
We're going to talk about the new TC4 features. Also, we are going to talk about a use of the radical at the end. Yes? So let's get started. So first, we're going to talk about the tripod. What's the tripod? Is something that we use on the AURIX. So basically, what we have in the tripod is mainly a set architecture, an ISA, and DSP, and also a high-performance DSP. All of this is in the same package. The tripod brings all these features. So let's take a quick look to the ISA features. We have basically what you can find in another microcontrollers. The math operation during the DSP, thanks to the FTU, extensive bit handles, double precision, and it's based on the reduced instruction set. So it's really straightforward. So now I'd like to say what is new against the TC4, which is the past generation. So let's just take a quick review in the basic specs. So we can see, as we can see, we have an increase on the clock, the maximum clock operation. Now we can run 50-100 megahertz against 300, and math acceleration we have the same almost. We have also an increase on the program flash. The data flash keeps the same. We also have the same DMA channels. We have some enhanced on the ADC, the tamers, also the same communication modes we can find on the TC4, we can find on the TC. The TC3 we can find on the TC4. You know, the basic communication is through SPI, SPC, UART, IN, all this thing. It's the same. On the security modules, we have an enhanced, and also both the TC3 and the TC4 are ACLT safety. The power is the same control. We have a standby controller doing by the PMS module. So basically, this is a basic review of the most common differences. Now let's take a look at the architecture. So now the TC4 has some new enhancements. We have the new SPI module that is basically we can communicate with external memories. We are going to see it real quickly in just a moment. We have ADC, we have the new PPU module that is meant to be used with the AI, for the use of AI. We have also the new PCIe 3.0, the Ethernet. Also, we have now a light Ethernet module. Please let me just do a quick review of this. So we are going to start with the Ethernet and PCA and XSPI module. So now we have a high-speed Ethernet. We can go up to 5 gigabits per second on the Ethernet. The connectivity is basically, we have more ports, Ethernet ports, CAN, flex rate. We can find all of this that is before, but now we can support up to 5 gigabits per second. So what does this mean? This is the Giga Ethernet. So now we have the filter and selective fields. This is controlled by L3, L4 IP ports filters. This is done in this. We have now TSC support. We support all these what? The
DRE? Okay, the DRE is a special module from the TC4 new model that helps to convert the Ethernet protocol into the CAN protocol without having to use the CPUs. So it's a special conversion using the hardware. and it's very fast. It's one of the new features of TC4, the new family of Infineon.
Okay. So
We also have the light internet, the LED, has some features.
yes, both are the same interfaces, the MDO. So it's the same. So, okay. The new PCI, new high-speed communication also features all these features. The feature is support modes, root complex, endpoint, support for the spread spectrum clocking, end-to-end CRC, all these payloads. It's up to 256 bytes, the payload per package. Okay, it's just a quick review because we can just see all in detail. It's a whole world. Okay. So now we have the XXPI peripheral that is mainly to connect to external memories, high speed. It also supports single, dark quad, or octal SPI hyperloops. Okay. Basically, it's the same. We support a quad SPI interface in SDR mode up to 25 megahertz. It is used in enhanced. The QSPI, I don't know if you know. Anybody here has just worked with the QSPI? As you may know, we have this. But now with the XXPI, we also support the octal SPI. So now let's talk about the DRR accelerator. The data routing engine is mainly meant to do what Omar told us about. It is this.
It helps in the conversion for the Ethernet protocol into the CAN protocol. Now, one of the main goals of the automotive industry is to connect, this new testing device that uses the Ethernet protocol. So it helps a lot. I mean, it uses the hardware without using the CPU, as mentioned before, and it's really fast. Actually, it is kind of instantaneous. It took like 1 clock cycle or 2 clock cycles to do the conversion.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so what DRE does is basically you can now do CAN through Ethernet and vice versa. Let's do this. So reduce the software processing load of the transition between CAN and Ethernet. Now here I have a comparison. Okay, sorry. So as you can see, from CAN to CAN, it is up to 7 times faster than before. CAN to Ethernet is up to 5 times faster using the DRE module. Ethernet to CAN is up to 4 times faster. So business architecture provides these features. The TC3 doesn't have this. So now you're able just to do CAN to CAN, CAN to Ethernet, Ethernet to CAN. Okay? So, yes.
Yeah.
So this conversion means you can receive something in the internet and then
And
pass
translate it to CAN without the CPU intervention. Okay. Now another thing that I'd like to talk about is the virtualization, the TC4 new feature virtualization. And basically, sorry, okay, let me see. Okay. Now, new improved driver hypervisor mode has all these features, has the virtual machines up to 8 per driver, therefore we're 7. Memory protection, and MCU unit, driver, accreditation, extended interrupt scheme. So now, what does this mean? Okay, you have virtual machine manual running one AutoSAR, one application A that is independent on the application number and application letter B. You can run up to 8 virtual machines
Per CPU.
per CPU. Okay. Now the AI features. The new TC4 has this PPU unit that it means to be used with the AI. There are the automotive AI use cases. It could be modeling, model predictive control, ADAS, and all this kind of application is meant to be used. Well, you can also see in this image that basically you have the simulating, you have your TensorFlow or any model. You just pass through all the generation with the compilers and diagnosis tasking of high tech, and it's straightforward. You just have to download to the microcontroller without too much overhead. Anything else you want?
The PPU is a new module for the TC4 also, and it uses it helps synopsis, it's right there, helps to do the compilation, and well, just as my partner said, helps also with the AI. This AI helps with all the matrix operations, do it in parallel, and also do the encryptation security, right? We are aware that in the future, the quantum computers is going to happen. So we are having more protection for those post-quantum computers.
Okay, now let's talk about the security part. The TC4, like Alberto said before, has quantum computer with usage for practical analysis expected within next 10 years. This means we are just one step ahead. We are preparing for the future. We are ready just for this kind of attacks. So also we have asymmetric cipher gaming, post-quantum cryptography, and yeah. Basically, the certification includes cybersecurity management, continuous cybersecurity activities, risk assessment methods, concept phrase. All these management systems certified by SGS according to the ISO 21434. Okay? Really, I am no expert in the security part, to be honest, but the TC4 has this module as well. You can see. Okay, now let's talk about the driver because it is the main objective of this presentation. Well, what's the driver? Okay, basically the key benefits for using the driver, we have the custom application, the ecosystem partner, and at the bottom is Infineon. At the bottom we have the MCAP. On the middle we have the ecosystem. In this case we are using the vector issues vector to configure all the TC4. You don't have to worry about that. And on the top you have the custom application that the ACM. The key benefits using the driver AutoSAR is reduce development time and cost because you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to focus on your project, improve reliability, ensure reliable functionality in safety critical domains. Because, as you know, it is tested, it is not just. And increase productivity, provides a head start from developers. You just have to configure, very friendly. Each module, you have just according to requirement, your requirement, you have to configure. The DaVinci's tool ends with the final code, the C code. Basically, what we have here is the DaVinci's tool is in charge of doing the configuration, the setting up, and then the low-level driver that is provided by Infineon is just to make you final project. You don't have to worry about it. So basically, this is what I use for. Driver AutoSAR is software module that accelerates and simplifies the development of ECU software projects. AutoSAR based with a focus on streamlined development and improved reliability. The target application includes safety critical functions such as adaptive cruise control (ACC). Also, the Lightboard has a demo for the Lightboard. So for the software components includes Infineon central drivers and vector micro. So a classic interior real-time capable based software stack. allowing developers to start developing applications content on top of the stack that commonly is equipped with AutoSAR ADS demo application. That's right. So you can just write on our driver AutoSAR framework. It comes with a demo that comes with the stack. So the key components for this is the Vector Microsoft Classic, the compiler that's tasking smart code, the debugger is tasking when idea, the tooling is from Vector, Da Vinci, and the low side is TC4x that is for Infineon. So basically that's what Tricor is about. And that's it. Thanks so much for it.
Compared to the cost of the 3x generation, how much is it?
Okay. Because I'm not the guy that so I don't know. Did you say something?
I mean, to answer, you say the difference between TC3 and TC4, right? Yes. I mean, since the TC4 is looking more into the future, right? The software and vehicle ADAS, there is a considerable decrease, definitely. But we can speak in terms of the pricing, right? I can answer that.
Sure.
Is there any evaluation for this?
Yeah, currently there is a like a minimal board, so this is very in touch with your FAE to look at FAE. So I don't know who is supporting FAE.
Depends on the account, but yeah, we have FA support here locally.
I am here as the field sales engineer for Infineon, but we also have a field applications engineer. We're located in Guadalajara. So yeah, for that we can, I can give you my card and we can give you a price for a able kit, or depending if you need samples for the TC4.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. As we come to the end of this incredible journey today, we want to thank each one of you, speakers, panelists, partners, students, professionals, and guests, for being part of this inspiring and collaborative experience. We have shared ideas, sparked conversations, and explored the future of technology and mobility together. This event wouldn't have been the same without your energy, questions, and presence. A special thanks to all our sponsors, to the Tecnológico de Monterrey for hosting us, and to everyone behind the scenes who made this day possible. But before we wrap up the event, and I have one last thing to share. Through the day, some of you may have wondered who I am. Well, the time has finally come to reveal. My name is Valentina Gomez. It has been an honor to lead you through this event, because this community represents innovation, collaboration, and the desire to build a better future. I'm studying the high school in the Tecnológico de Monterrey, campus de Irapuato, in La Prepate. I'm 16 years old, and it was truly an honor to be your master of ceremonies today. Thank you for letting me be part of this incredible moment. And finally, we could like you to join us outside to finish the day with